Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here for a meditation a day. We're so glad to be with you. Teri, you're going to play some music and we'll go behind scenes. We'll meditate together and then we'll come back on. Yeah, we'll come back on in about 20 minutes and share with you the messages from Spirit. So thank you for being here.
Good morning, everyone.
Teri, can you hear me?
I do hear you. Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you. Hold on, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, now I can.
okay, good.
Yeah. Well, today starts the culmination of um, a trip, the culmination of months of meditation and receiving messages from Spirit, and then acting on those messages from Spirit. So, because of all of those meditations and hearing about Egypt and the Nile and Moses and Red Sea and the pyramids, we're going. And we're going today. So we are starting a new journey, but we wanted to sit in meditation together today before we leave on our journeys because we just sort of knew that it would be important to sit in this place together and just calm ourselves and get grounded and centered into what we're being called to do and why we're being called to do it. So that's what we did. Teri, what would you like to share to start?
Yes, it's been like when we talk about it, it's been out there. And then saying, I'm getting on a plane today makes it so real. And over the last couple of days, I've said many times, I think I should pinch myself just to make sure I'm not dreaming, because this is a dream come true. And it is something that's been ordained for years, that the angels and God, especially, wants peace in our world and wants us to spread that message. And that's what we're doing. We're going there. Well, we're going there to experience and to have that spiritual time, but also to bring a message of hope and inspiration. And I think the excitement is about all of it. It's like you said, Ruth, it's that culmination all coming together. And I just, I'm loving every minute of it, even the panic attacks and the moments when things seem to be falling apart, they're really falling together. And
Hmm.
so I can't wait to be able to give you a hug in Cairo. That's what we're going to do. And well, it'll be tomorrow, but that's all right. We're going to be on the plane getting there today.
Yeah, we're starting today. Well, Jesus was there with us in our meditation today. And of course, he started with us walking down the streets in Egypt in the dirt, wearing some sort of brown. I wish I could come up with the name, Teri. I can't. It's not a gown, it's a tunic, maybe.
I know a lot of times in the Bible, when they discuss what Jesus was wearing, they just say garment, his garment.
Because
So I like that word.
because they can't come up with the word
They can,
either.
yeah, there's no way to just say what it is, because I feel like what I was telling you, I think he was just his own fashion guru, and it was like, whatever I wear, y'all, this is what it is. Yeah.
But we could see us with Deb Goldberg, who's going to be traveling with us, walking near the Red Sea. We had vessels of water and just laughing and enjoying the sunlight and enjoying each other and not a care in the world. And we were with Jesus, saw Mary Magdalene there. And then Jesus started talking about the wellspring of life. So, of course, we had to look it up because it sounded familiar, but we weren't exactly sure what wellspring of life was about. But what Jesus showed us was looking at the water that we had collected from the Red Sea, that what he was talking about, the wellspring of life, was not what you could see, not what you could feel, not what you could drink, but it's the essence of the water as a conduit, is really sort of what he was showing us. And that we have that essence, and we're conduits of God's love, the Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness. We're conduits of that. And that's I think that's the wellspring of life that he was talking about. It's an essence.
Yes, I do too. I think that's the wellspring. And we have that all the time. It's no accident or coincidence that these bodies we're inhabiting are like 90% water, right? So just envision that water that's in us being the conduit for that energy, and it's always flowing. Just like if you look at the picture behind me, it's flowing like that to that force that's inside of us. It's so beautiful.
Right. So there's also, so Psalm 36:9 says, "For the wellspring of life is with you. In your light, we see light." And says this verse connects the wellspring of life directly to God. And I just lost what I was looking at. Because God is in us. And that's, I think, the light that they're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wellspring of life. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Love it.
So we were reminded that we're not traveling alone, that we will have divine presence with us as we travel. I don't think that makes us any different than anybody else. Honestly, they're just reminding us that we're not traveling alone. We'll be safe, we'll be in good hands, and we're there for a reason. They asked us to go, and we're going. So cannot wait to experience all that they want us to see.
I
Just
agree.
too cool. Too cool. And I would just say, friends, if Spirit is showing you the same thing over and over and over in different ways, pay attention because there's a message there for you, there's a learning there for you, and maybe opportunities there for you. So just work on being a good listener. That seems to be a big message this year. Really listen because they're really talking to us.
Absolutely.
Teri, anything else before we say goodbye? We are hoping to be back on with you all while we're traveling. We really have no idea what that's going to look like, but we're hoping that we can.
Yeah, I think the angels are going to keep us pretty busy, especially in Egypt.
Yeah.
But I know there will be moments when we can sit together and we'll see what that looks like. So just go with us with your prayers, everyone, and keep us in your thoughts as we are taking this journey, because this is life changing. And I think it's not just our lives that are going to be changed, those that are touched by it also will be.
Well, Teri, we're so excited for you too, because after Egypt, she's going on to India for 2 months. So, and then we'll see where she goes after that. So, huge, huge things for the Peace on Earth tour this year.
Yes, and connecting those streams of light. That's what I'm excited about. One of the things I'm excited about because they've been doing a grid here in the United States for 5 years, taking it back and forth across the country, and now it's going over the sea and connecting these countries that we're going to right now. And then I know it's going further than that, but this is the beginning, and it feels really good.
Well, we're looking forward to doing a water blessing on the Nile, and we could do Lake Nasser as well. And we'll be at the Red Sea. So that would be cool to do a water blessing there, Teri.
Absolutely. And the land blessing, blessing that whole area of Egypt and all that connect to it through the waters.
Yeah. We'll be sharing things out. So, all right, friends, thank you for being here with us. Take good care. God bless. We'll see you soon. Bye now.